So we're going to march forward. We're going to win the appeal. And that corrupt hack commie judge, Judge Parisian, belongs in prison if Harmeet Dhillon's going to do her job. But it's an open question whether she does.
No, I say they want him to snap or break or snap, and they want him to like get in a tank and a homemade tank and careen through town, cause devastation, and then get shot, like or plant some explosives.
Exactly. So it's on the Trump Justice Department to do its job. It's got to end this lawfare. Tina Peters shouldn't die in a Colorado prison. Do your job, get her released, use a federal habeas petition to do so, remove her to another state because she has critical evidence against government conspiracy. The prosecutor that prosecuted her is running to be the Attorney General of Colorado. The state of Colorado, like the state of Washington, just passed a law that's going to be able to take away your children if you object to any of the ideological indoctrination they may get from the state of Colorado. If you object to their genitals being cut off, you can go to jail ultimately and lose your kid in Colorado, just like they're doing in the state of Washington to Kurt Benshew. So if you care about the law and care about liberty, you have to care about this case. But if the other people that have to care about this case, they need to take action. God bless Attorney General Bondi, but quit worrying about your Fox News TV schedule and start doing your job. Start the Epstein files should have already been released. Credit to Tulsi Gabbard that the King and Kennedy files are out. Credit to President Trump that the JFK files are out. More of them should already be out. But why is Brooke Jackson still waiting for the Justice Department to take the correct action in her case pending before the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals? For those that don't know, Brooke Jackson is the whistleblower who blew the whistle on the COVID vaccine by Pfizer in September of 2020. And the corrupt Justice Department, Bill Barr, Attorney General, hid it from President Trump so he couldn't know that Pfizer had lied and thieved and stolen their way into harming millions and billions of people around the world. Her case, the whistleblower case, pending before the Fifth Circuit, was only dismissed because the Biden administration said their official public policy was they cannot accept any lawsuit concerning any vaccine because that creates vaccine hesitancy, and thereby all such actions had to be dismissed, even if every single word of her allegations was true about Pfizer's fraud. That is not President Trump's policy. That is not Secretary Robert Kennedy's policy. Then why hasn't Pam Bondi taken action yet? It's because she likely is still too worried about her Fox News makeup TV schedule than she is doing her job. Similar Cash Patel, Dan Bongino. I like both of them. I respect both of them. But they need to start accelerating action, or people need to start seeing consequences. Or as Steve Bannon recently said, they're going to lose the confidence and faith of the American people that they're going to end this lawfare, that they're going to have consequences to this lawfare, consequences to the massive fraud on the American people that the Biden administration facilitated and enabled, the massive fraud on the American people that Pfizer did in the fake COVID vaccine that was not even a vaccine. Remember what they contractually promised President Trump was a safe, effective vaccine for the prevention of COVID-19. What Pfizer delivered was unsafe, ineffective, not a vaccine, didn't prevent transmission or infection of the COVID-19. They lied to President Trump and said it was. That means their deliverable was based on fraud. They got billions of our taxpayer dollars. They should be ordered to pay it all back and put in a fund to secure remedy and recovery for the injured. That's what Brooke Jackson is seeking. Yet the U.S. government is yet to formally announce the reversal of their policy that the President of the United States has announced, that Secretary Kennedy has announced, because Pam Bondi is checking, well, at 2:30 I'm going to be on with them, and at 3:30 I'm going to be on with them, rather than doing her job. Get on it. Same with Harmeet Dhillon. You're now in. Do your job. You made a lot of promises. Deliver. The Civil Rights Division is the most powerful division of the Justice Department to clean up this lawfare, to get Tina Peters out, to get people like Kurt Benshew out, to have consequence against the rogue judges. The rogue prosecutor who put Tina Peters in prison is now running for Attorney General of the state of Colorado. She should be facing federal charges. That's what she should be facing if Harmeet Dhillon does her job. And the big question is, will Harmeet Dhillon do her job? Is she all talk, no walk? Is she all hat, no cattle? Or is she the real deal? I want to believe she's the real deal. And she just got in, so I'm not going to be as hard on her as I am on Pam Bondi. But by golly, it's time to deliver. We need to see remedy. We need to see consequences. The country needs it. The American people need it. Our legal system needs it. The future of America needs it.